Hello, in this recording I will demonstrate how to streamline user and group management using Active Directory. In this demonstration I will create organizational units, create user accounts, create a share folder structure, assign users to the appropriate organizational unit, configure NTFS permissions based on departmental roles. I will begin by opening Active Directory users and computers. Within the domain, I'm now creating the following organizational units: employees, HR, IT, management, research, stakeholders, accounting, and auditors. Each organizational unit represents a department or group within the organization and will help with organization, management, and future policy application. Next, I will create the required user account. The users I'm creating are Sarah, Ted, Phil, Murder, Spencer, Tim, Dean, Janine, Pierre, Frank, Sally, Bruce, Stephen, and Guy. Each user account is created using Active Directory users and computer, following standard naming convention. Now I will assign each user to their appropriate organizational unit. Sarah is moved to the HR organizational unit. Ted and Phil are moved to the research organizational unit. Murdo is moved to the IT organizational unit. Spencer, Tim, and Dean are moved to the stakeholders organizational unit. Janine, Frank, and Pierre are moved to the management organizational unit. Sally and Bruce are moved to the auditors organizational unit, and then Stephen and Guy are moved to the accounting organizational unit. This structure ensures proper organization and support delegated administration and security management. Next, I will open File Explorer. I'm creating a main folder called Promised Land. Inside the Promised Land folder, I'm creating the following subfolders: employees, HR, IT, management, research, accounting, stakeholders, and auditor subfolders. These folders correspond directly to the organizational units and departments created earlier. Now I will assign NTFS permissions to each folder based on user's role. Sarah is given full control permissions to the HR folder. Ted and Phil are given modify permissions to the research folder. Malto is given full control permissions to the IT folder. Spencer, Tim, and Dean are given modify permissions to the stakeholders folder. Janine, Frank, and Pierre are given read and write permissions to the management folder. Sally and Bruce are given full control permissions to the auditors folder. Stephen and Guy are given modify permissions to the accounting folder. These permissions ensure that users have the appropriate level of access while maintaining security and data integrity. This concludes my demonstration of streamlining user and group management using Active Directory. In this recording, I successfully created organizational units, created and assigned users, built a structured folder hierarchy, applied NTFS permissions according to departmental roles. Thank you for watching.